Hey everyone, Charlene Barrett, Ladies Opera Network, and we are live at 5 on a Tuesday. It is April already. How in the world did that happen? That's what I have to say. How in the world did that happen? And we are already out here at the spring already camp, which is super exciting. The girls are setting up outside. I had to lock myself in the motorhome for a couple minutes so that I could say hello to all of you and check in, make sure that all is good. I thought I'd give you guys a different view though. This is right inside the door. We have motivational moments, the map of all the places that we've been. What is that? Sit with the winners. The conversation is different. This is one of my favorites. The trophy is won in the hours that no one is watching. Yeah, let's talk about those late nights and early mornings, right? So, if you are having a little bit of FOMO right now, you want to get out to the spring skills camp, to the trail ready camp. We have 2 more that we still have opportunities for you to join into. It's never too late. I believe in last minute. I'm kind of that girl. So we have a last minute moment for you to join in on this weekend, a Saturday and Sunday class, which I did at the last minute. I flipped it over. So if you didn't hear about it, that's okay. It's all right. You can still jump in, come out for Saturday and Sunday. It's a hands-on, all-on class. Like, you will learn so much in a short amount of time. And then we have another 3-day, and that one I flipped a while back from co-ed to ladies only. And we have a nice group coming, but we still have some more room in that one. Yes, it's Monday to Wednesday of next week. So join in now. You can sign up now, and I'll get you everything that you need in order to be successful. Got plenty of time. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. What's your favorite event? So get on. Let's start typing away. Oh, I need to be able to put the chat in. Where's the chat? There we go. There's the chat. Hi, everybody. Oh, here's Oil Cat. Oil wants to say hi. So everybody say hi to Oil. Of course, we want to say hi to Oil Cat. But what is your favorite event? So let's start there. Everybody go ahead, throw it down. What your favorite event is. We just finished up Easter Jeep. We're having a great time with Easter Jeep. We are working our way into Jeep Beach, right? And some of the East Coast events that are starting to happen. So what are some of your favorite classes or events that you've been to? Since I talked to you last, we've been to We Rock. We've been to the Mint. I don't know why Oil needs to be here right now. Oil, why do you need to be here right now? Of all the moments. Say hi, Oil Cat. Yeah. Okay, you're on my notes, buddy. Lawn event or any event. Both events. So, yeah. Okay, Oil. So we got lots going on. But then oh goodness, cat. Goodness. Who has a cat? Do you have a cat? Does your cat want his attention all the time? Yeah? Say hi, Oil. Okay. So today's fast lesson, well, we're here in Arizona. You can tell it's Arizona warmth already. But maybe some of you only see me like this also. Maybe that view when you see me with my hair down and look like I've had a shower and everything isn't who you're used to seeing. So this is me getting off the trail. I have my Bronco shirt on and my Ladies Opera Network hat on. I know, but don't show them your butt. You don't want to show them your butt. You want to show them your face. Say hi. So ridiculous. So we have yes, this is the look. This is the chaos. Oh, there we go. We got all kinds of cat people. Thank you for having tolerance for the kitty cat. So today's trail ready lesson is about trail manners, which is actually an interesting word. It feels like mom's going to come in and like reprimand us for what's going on, right? But let's really think about that for a second. So trail manners is how do you show up on the trail, and leading by example. Like, how does that feel? What does it look like? How does that work? And so one of the first ones actually on my list, we always have 5 on the list, right? One of the first ones that I came up with as far as trail manners goes is actually airing down. Airing down is such a big deal because by airing down, now you have the opportunity to be successful out there on the trail, not tear it up. Really use that tire in order to go up the trail, have the grip, have the traction that you need in order to be successful. And airing down also keeps you from spinning. It keeps you from uh, throwing rocks at other people. And it really, really, as far as manners goes, helps you appreciate your co-drivers because now they're in such a nice environment where it's nice and and fluffy and not nearly as bumpy as it could be if you didn't air down. So that is definitely number 1 on my list for trail manners. How do you show up on the trail and leading by example? The second one is passing. So when you're out on the trail, we're not the only ones out there, right? Like it's all of us out there together doing different things, enjoying the opportunities to be successful, see where we want to see. So sometimes, if depending on what type of vehicle you're in, you can either be the slower vehicle or you can be the faster vehicle, and you want to be able to pass. So with that being said, we want to let the faster vehicles always go ahead and pass us. If you're in a line of a group, and it may not make sense in order to get off of the trail, then we want to have the opportunity for that vehicle that is faster than us to come through our group. A lot of times what I'll do as a leader is I'll tell the tail, listen, if we have a side-by-side or dirt bike or ATV come up behind us, go ahead and let them pass you. And then as the person at the back bumps in, as they bump the butt, they just let them pass. That way we have one vehicle that's able to work their way through our group. It doesn't stop our entire group, but they're on the move and able to go. So that's very exciting way to deal with passing. Or maybe you're the faster one and you need to just let somebody know, like, hey, let me go by. I'd appreciate it. And you do that nice and quietly. Let them have a hand signal, honk a horn if you think that that's necessary, and you're able to move on. All right. That was not graceful. And then the third one on my list, thank you, Oil, for destroying that moment, is spotting. So spotting is another one for trail manners. Getting out there, being able to spot somebody successfully, helping them understand how to get up a trail, using good hand signals, your turns, turn, stop, go straight, come at me, being very adamant about what is happening and what should happen and when shouldn't happen. And so spotting is also another great way to have trail manners. The fourth one is, of course, we couldn't talk about trail manners without pooping in the woods, right? Pooping in the desert. How to be a responsible pooper. I know. So there's a lot of different ways. Of course, there's outhouses that are out and about. You have portable toilets, and then you have wag bags. At minimum, if you're going pee out in the woods, please don't lose or leave your toilet paper. I actually have little toilet paper pieces put into Ziploc bags. You take your Ziploc with your toilet paper out there, and then just like picking up dog poop, you pick up your toilet paper, you Ziploc your bag, and you bring it back to your trash. So it's a great way to do it. If you are pooping in the woods, there are different layers of how to do that. But one of them is completely remove it, just like we were talking about with a Ziploc bag or a wag bag. One is making sure that you have a hole deep enough to where that is never exposed. And you're thinking to yourself, well, why? Like bears poop in the woods, why can't I? Well, because the theory there is we have a lot of processed food and we don't want the other animals to eat the poop and end up with different challenges just because of our processed food that we process through. So be a responsible pooper. Yes, again, lead by example. And then the fifth one is responsible recreation, essentially following all of the tread lightly rules. So, do we know what tread stands for? Travel responsibly, respect the rights of others, educate yourself. What's our favorite one? Avoid sensitive areas and do your part. And so, as you abide by the 5 tread lightly principle rules, we've already talked about some in different ways, right? Treading lightly, airing down, being responsible, passing, um, educating yourself. You're here tonight and you're with us in our group, which is amazing. So, do your part is now take all of these actions and start applying them. There's a lot of great opportunities out there for you to do that. Then the other one that I think actually belongs in a whole nother group, and maybe I'll put this together for a whole nother night, is being a leader out there on the trail. So as I'm out with a group and I'm leading a group, I have a different set of responsibilities than just being somebody in the group, right? I need to make sure that my group has been communicated to, that they have good communication, that we have a good pre-system so we know what's going on. And also, as we come across people that are out there on the trail, that we do have a good opportunity to pass people successfully and understand when we're going to stop or if there's bathroom breaks, etc. So being a leader and being that having that role, adding the comms to it is a big deal. And I think it's a very successful thing that maybe we'll bring up in a big picture later on one of our different months. So that's your lesson for tonight with a cat involved, a little bit of cray, like it would be boring otherwise, wouldn't it? And if you just jumped in, we are at the Ready Springs Camp. We got ladies outside setting up right now. Super excited. I locked myself in the motorhome for a few minutes so that I could come and say hello to you. We are going to go into our group chat right after this into Google Meet. So if you have any questions, you're happy to bring those over and I'd be happy to do that. Our question of the day is, what is your favorite event? Either lawn event or big event. Go ahead, type that in. I'm looking at the comments right now. So we have all kinds of different events. I love it. Nice job. Nice job. Type in your favorite event. Where do you like to go? And gosh, we have been on the road the last couple of months. Since I saw you in March, we did the Mint 400. We did We Rock, Easter Jeep Safari, which was 10 days of amazingness. I'll have to update you guys on that later. Watch my Facebook page. Watch Ladies Off-Road Network's Facebook page, as we have a lot of content that are be coming up and all the pictures that we've had. So, yes, definitely a good time. We do have opportunity for you to join into the Trail Ready Camp this weekend. If you're a last minuter, I understand you. So go ahead, jump in. We have a Saturday, Sunday event. Very rare I do that. Saturday, Sunday event. And then we have a Monday, Wednesday event as well. So if you have not signed up, you still have the opportunity. It's still open. You can still join us for those. And then the next opportunity to do some fun things is the Nomad Rally. Nomad Rally, the registration is open. We're working with Joe Marie on that. And so jump in on the Nomad Rally. It's a lot of fun. You don't have to go anywhere. Well, you have to go a lot of places, but you do it all on your own. So it's not like you're on one of our schedules. You're on your own schedule, and it's encouraging you and forcing you to go out and have a good time. And then I want to talk about the 10-year parties. So remember, this year is all about celebrating Ladies Off-Road Network's 10th year. I know. Crazy, right? So, with 10 years, we have done some cool things. And some of it we're repeating right now is like a historical retro moment. And some of this stuff is new. So, the 10-year party that's coming up in Hollister in June, you guys to come. I want every single person to come. That will make my heart happy. That'll make you happy. That'll make everybody happy. Come in June. This is like the ultimate reunion, the ultimate party, the ultimate get together, the ultimate everything. We are bringing back out some of the fun events that we did. You do not need a vehicle. You do not need to camp. There are hotels nearby. You don't need anything to be a part of it. You need your body. I need you to show up. That's what I need. And then we will have all kinds of great food. We'll do all kinds of things that just make us laugh. We'll have a great time. And guaranteed, you're going to learn something while you're because, well, that's how it goes, right? But it's not about that. It's really about the community. It's about the building. It's about celebrating 10 years of amazing ladies doing amazing things and where we've come over this amount of time. So please appreciate it if you'll check your calendars. That is still discounted right now. So make sure that you guys get on that and get going for it. And that will be in June. Immediately following that 2-day, 3-day celebration, we will be going on our 10-day, 10-year anniversary adventure. This is also super exciting. So we've done different adventures throughout times. We have some that are like, oh man, they've been epic. But we need you to sign up and get going on this 10-year adventure celebration. So I already have the outline. It's up online. Go and check it out. We're building it out. As soon as we're done with these classes, we are going to nail it down. And I want to make sure that if you are invested, if you're ready to rock and roll, you're ready to spend 10 days out on the trail with us, it's going to be a blast. Now, you do not need a significant vehicle. You can bring a van. You can bring any kind of all-wheel drive, let's say all-wheel drive to four-wheel drive vehicle. I wouldn't necessarily go with a two-wheel drive vehicle. If you do, you might just bypass a couple things that I have planned. This is a lot of asphalt. It's not all about dirt roads for 10 days. It's not all about tent camping for 10 days. I get you. I get how this goes. We have a nice flex. We have a nice ability. And if 10 days is too much, I have the opportunity for you to join us in the first half or the second half. So we'll be starting in Hollister, California, which is where the 2-day is. And we'll be going up the PNW and ending up at the Pacific Northwest Overland Expo. That's the goal across the span of time. We have some amazing partners that we're going to drop in and see. Like, you guys, I can't even tell you what is going to happen because once I do, like, it's incredible. And then the stuff I can also pull off at the last minute and the people that you'll get to meet. And we will forever talk about the 10-year anniversary epic adventure. So be part of it. Let's get that on the list. I know it's a big block of time. That's why I'm talking about it right now quite a bit. And the short version of the 10-year party is amazing. And then jump on to the adventure with us. And I cannot wait. So once we wrap up these 3 trail ready camps that we have going on right now, that is my priority. You're going to hear me talk about it all the time. You're going to get emails. You might even get something in the mail that says, come on already. Let's go party. Let's go have some fun. Right? Yeah. So that's the story. That's what we have going up. That's my focus point. So join us here. Join us there. Join us everywhere. And join us online. So some of you right now, depending on what channel you're on, make sure that you jump onto Ladies Off-Road Network and like the Facebook page or Instagram page. And also follow Charlene Bauer, my personal page, where you get to see a lot of the behind the scenes action of what is going on we'll have a lot of Easter Jeep stuff coming up here in the next few days. On that note, make sure if you came in late that you go back and jump in. We did the lesson for today, which is trail manners. The quick one is airing down, passing, allowing the faster people to go by, spotting, bathroom etiquette, pooping. Yeah, you got to poop. And then responsible recreation, our tread principles. And then I think we need to do a whole nother class on how to lead and being in that leader role. So this is about how you show up on the trail, how you are a leader out on the trail. And remember, Trail Ready isn't our Trail Ready series isn't about like knowing everything ahead of time. It's about having that open mind to learn and to be a part of it, which is what you guys are doing right now. So I appreciate you all. Welcome welcome to the Beeve. I'm giving you a little bit different view than I normally do on the couch, and because that's full with groceries at the moment. Yeah, dinner's over there somewhere. So this is like the only place that I can sit right now, which is in the doorway. Yeah, how about that? So welcome to the doorway of the Beeve. We got the U.S. map of the cool places that we've been, some motivational quotes. It doesn't get easier, you get better. There's one for you. I love it. And again, remember everybody, these trail ready camps aren't just for people that are already at a certain level or just at like the beginner level. I meet you at your level. So make sure that you guys aren't over anticipating your qualifications either way, quite frankly. I can push somebody that has been doing this for a really long time. Maybe we just need to push you to be a better trail leader. Maybe that's what you want to get out of it, right? And have more information regarding the vehicle and be able to talk about the vehicle better. So everybody is at a different part in their journey, and that's what this is about, is meeting you there. All right. On that note, let's meet you over on Google Meets. And I will pop the link here really fast. Make sure everybody's saying hello. Tell me again what your favorite event that you go to is. That's what we're after. Is what's the favorite event that you go to? And then I am going to pop the link right now over to our Google Meets where we can chat it out. If there's anything that you have that you want to talk about. So I am launching it now. And that, I want to copy the link. Copy. All right, here we go. Copy, paste. Paste. Oh, that's a lot of pasting. All right. There is your link. There's your link for Google Meets. I'm only going to be there for a short amount of time. So jump over for the next few minutes. If you have a question, let's get your question handled. If not, I am going to bounce out so I can make dinner and hang out with the ladies that are here on site. I love this part. I love this part when everybody is together. So I hope that you guys have a great rest of your day, or I will see you in a second in order to answer your questions. Reach out to me. Let's get you involved in one of these classes. Let's get you in a hands-on opportunity. Let's figure it out. All right? All right. Bye. Have a good day.